Hey YouTube, I'm Maddie's Daddy 12. I'm Jason, and I'm trying to take my family on vacation with the profits from what we sell on eBay and at our flea market booth. So, we try to buy low whenever we buy at flea markets and yard sales and thrift stores and whatnot. And then we, take it to the different selling platforms. We try to sell it for higher. We take that profit, we set it aside, we use that profit to buy more stuff, and once we get enough, we start to set aside some money, and we going to try to take the family on vacation using those profits. So, I'm going to show you guys what's sold this week, and I don't know, it's been a pretty good week. I can't really complain too much. So, let's get into it. Jeter, are you going to help me with this one? Is that a no? Okay. Well, the next thing that's sold is this Atlanta Braves Brian Jordan jersey. It sold for $11.99. So, after fees and what I got it at a Goodwill for $1.50 in the kids section. So, after fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to have about $3.50 invested in this one. But this one's actually going to be for a Mother's Day gift. The buyer messaged me and said, hey, this is going to be a Mother's Day gift. I need it here by Saturday, if any way possible. And I said, you know what? With it being a Mother's Day gift, I'm going to go ahead and I will throw you guys an extra $1, whatever it's going to cost. And I will bump it from first class shipping to priority shipping. And I'm going to get it shipped out today. And I'm going to cover that extra 50 cents to $1, whatever it's going to cost me to bump it up to priority shipping. So I'm going to end up with about $4 invested in this one after I lose a little bit, just a little bit, on the shipping cost. So I'm going to have about $4 into this one. So I'm only going to make an $8 profit instead of an $8.50 profit. So let's get this one packaged up and get it shipped out. Trying to get through sorting some of this stuff that we got this weekend, trying to get it ready to list and sell. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining pretty good out here today. Well, tonight, actually, because it's a little later in the evening. But before I continue with the rest of the work I got to do, this card sold. Alex Rodriguez, Upper Deck Star Rookies, Electric Diamond. I picked this up at the flea market for $5. I was expecting it to be worth a little bit more with it being the Electric Diamond. Turned out not to be. I was hoping that it was going to be closer to the $20 to $25 range in the shape that it was in. But unfortunately, it was $11.99. And I told myself that if I had to take an offer on this one, I was just going to keep it. So I stayed firm at that $11.99. And it took about 3 weeks, but it sold. So $5 into it at $11.99. That's about almost $2 in fees. So $7 into this one. That's a $5 profit. But, it's not a great profit on a card like this, but I did double my money on it. And it was a card that I was pretty firm on that $11.99 because if I would have taken any less than that, I just would have kept it because I always liked A-Rod. Even regardless of the steroids and everything, I always really liked him. So, yeah. Oh, well, it's sold. I'm going to get this one packaged up and get it shipped out. It is going to ship in the 91-cent eBay standard envelope system. So that's going to be pretty nice. So I sat down to print the shipping label on that A-Rod rookie, and this Allen Iverson rookie sold. Got $1 into this. It sold for, I had it listed for $5.99. Took an offer of $6. I had it listed for $6.99. Sorry. Took an offer of $6 on this one. Went ahead and accepted that because, who's going to fight over 99 cents, so whatever. But took the $6 offer after fees and the cost of the item. Going to make a $4 profit on this one. So I'm happy with that. Going to ship on that 91-cent standard envelope. So let's get this out there. And the customers are paying for that 91 cents too. So this actually sold for $6.91 total. Today was kind of a big day. We sold 10 basketball cards today. 9 of them went to one buyer, and then this last one, this 10th card, went to another buyer. So I'll show you the bigger order in just a little bit, but I'm going to start off with this one because it's a little smaller, a little easier to manage. 91 Fleer, Michael Jordan. It's a little damaged. It's got a little bit of wear down at the bottom of it. I probably, had I realized it, I wouldn't have picked this one up just because of that wear on it. So it doesn't sell for near as much as what I could have got. It was in mint condition like the other one. But it's still, I had it listed for $3.99. Took an offer today for $2.99. So it sold for $3. After fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make a $1 profit, which is not great, but didn't realize that it had the damage at the bottom. I still turned $1 into $2, so I guess that's okay. Other than that, like, it's gone, you know. I turned $1 into $2 and making the $1 profit on it, and I'm going to get it shipped out in that 91-cent standard envelope. All right, guys, the next thing that's sold are these 9 cards. One buyer bought all 9 of these cards. They sent me a message and said, hey, there are multiple cards that I want. Can we work out a deal on shipping? Even if it is a 91-cent shipping, we're still talking about $9, almost $9, I think, in shipping. Well, it would be $8.20 in shipping. And I can put all these in one package and ship them in for first class less than $8. So he was like, hey, can we work out a deal on some shipping and save me a little money and maybe take a couple dollars off of each card? You know, or one of the cards and stuff. So, yeah, we worked out a big deal, and he got 9 different cards. 91 Fleer, Michael Jordan. The other one sold for $6.99. Michael Jordan Topps, I believe this is 94, 95, 93, 94. Sold for $5.99. 91 Skybox, Magic versus Michael, or Michael versus Magic. NBA Finals. This one sold for $4.99. For $5.99, this Topps Gold, Shaquille O'Neal, Future Scoring Leaders. NBA Superstars, 93-94 Fleer, Shaquille O'Neal. 93-94 Fleer. That one sold for $4.99. And then all of these sold for $3.99. Shaquille O'Neal, Ultra Power, Shaquille O'Neal Rebound Kings. Shaquille O'Neal, Nuts and Bolts, Fleer Metal. That's a really sweet looking card. And then this Anthony Hardaway Nuts and Bolts, Fleer Metal, all sold for $3.99. So I'm going to make $2 profit each on those. Make $3 profit on that. $4 profit on that. $3 profit on that. $5 profit on that. And $5 on that and $4 on that. So, there you go, guys. Altogether, I don't know if you guys did the math, but altogether, this was just under $43 in sales plus shipping. And after fees and the cost of the items, which was $1 a piece on all of these, I am going to make a $28 profit. All right, guys, the first thing that sold today is a video game, and it is right here. Jack X Combat Racing. Got it at a Goodwill for $2. It sold for $8.99. It is complete with the manual and the disc and everything. Sold for $8.99 plus shipping. So, I don't know, after fees, be about $1.50. Not quite $2 in fees. So I'm into it for about $3 total. So $9 minus the $3 invested in it, going to be about a $5.50 to $6 profit on this one. The next thing that's sold comes out of the baseball cards, and it is this Jacob deGrom Topps Chrome Pink Refractor. Had it listed for $4.99, sent on an offer of $4. The buyer accepted the offer of $4. Got it at the yard or at the flea market for $1. So after fees, be less than $1 in fees plus the $1 that I paid for it. So I'm making a $2 profit on this Jacob deGrom. All right, the next one is another baseball card. Actually, it's right there. This King Griffey Jr. Fleer Metal. Had it listed for $9.99 and took an offer of $8.99. So it sold for $9 with shipping on top. So after fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make about a $6.50 to $7 profit on this one. And just look at this card. This card is like I know they got like super mass produced in the 90s. You know, that's why it's referred to as the junk era. But Fleer Metal was really hit it on the nose when they were making these cards. The next one is over here in my hats. And it is right here. This Orlando Magic hat. You guys may or may not have seen me pick this up at a yard sale in a recent video. Got it for $1. It just sold. I had it listed for $9.99. No, I had it listed for $10.99. Took an offer of $9 on it. So after fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make about a $7 profit on this one because it sold for the $9 with shipping on top. So I'm going to get this one boxed up and get it shipped out. You know, guys, getting the stuff ready to ship, and I almost missed one. This Michael Jordan, if I can find it, it's hiding in here somewhere. I promise. There it is. This Michael Jordan Skybox. Sold for $5.99. So, going to get it packaged up and shipped out. Got it at the flea market for $1. After fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make a $4 profit on this one. And this was one that I always really liked. This brand was one that I always really liked because they always did stuff like this where the ball was like on fire, or they did like lines and designs and stuff following the players and made them look like they were moving. But anyway, sold for $5.99, $4 profit, and I'm going to get it shipped out on that 91-cent standard envelope through eBay. All right, guys, the next thing that's selling, these video games, and those video games, and those video games, and those video games, and all these video game manuals.
Well, those are manuals, those are game guides.
Game guides, that's right. The manuals come in the games.
Yeah.
So I'll bring this kind of stuff up to my buddy at Secret Castle Toys and Games, and you can see it here. Versus everybody. He buys a lot of video game stuff that I got, so let's go in here and see what he gives us for him. Starting to sprinkle a little bit.
Yep.
Jaden, while we were in there, bought him a CD. But my buddy Jason at Secret Castle Toys and Games gave us $100 for all of the video games we brought in and those game guides. So we made... Whoa, he's running off. We made a $60 profit on that, Jaden.
Oh, nice.
So if you're out there and you're hitting up garage sales and you're trying to find some stuff to resell, I would definitely suggest that you guys find one of the hometown video game resellers. Don't necessarily go to like the GameStop A's and those kind of places. Check out some of the other places. All right, guys, the next thing that's sold is this pair of Birkenstocks. They are the Arizona style, which means they have 2 straps on top instead of 3, or one of the other designs. But it's the Arizona design. It has the cork bottom with the leather top. They sold for $42. I got these at a yard sale. I bought 5 pair for $35. I took an offer of $42. I had them listed for $49.99. The buyer sent me an offer of $37. I countered with an offer of $45. Then we met in the middle at $42. So not bad. And you can look at it a couple different ways. Either one, after fees and the cost of the item, we are going to make a $29 profit on this pair of shoes. Or after fees on this sale, we're going to have a $36 profit if you don't count the cost of the all 5 pairs of shoes. That $36 of profit will cover all 5 pair, which means the other 4 pair of shoes will be pure profit. So either way you look at it, we're doing pretty good. So a $28 profit on these, and we will get the others sold shortly. And guys, this Birkenstock brand, I don't know if you guys are ever familiar with these. These sandals last forever. This needs to be on your BOLO list. You need to be looking for these kind of shoes. They even used, they seem to sell very, very well. So be on the lookout for these guys. And I will talk to you guys after the next item sales. Guys, the next thing that's sold is one of these BBQ Grill covers. It's the season for that right now, and got these all of those from the long tail pick, which is all paid for itself. But I had them listed for $4.99. Took an offer of $3.50. It's pure profit at this point. So after fees and the cost of the item, which I believe was like a quarter, I'm going to make about a $2.50 profit on this one. All right, guys, so that was our week. The biggest profit from what we sold this week came from the video games that we took to Jason over at Secret Castle Toys and Games. I can't say it near enough. If you guys have a local video game store that's not like one of the chains, like the GameStop, or one of those kind of places, help out your local game store that buys and sells the used video games. If you can build a relationship with them, you can almost always buy something at the yard sale and take it to them and flip it into some pretty good profit, or even flip it into trade credit, like what we did with that the game controller from a couple weeks ago. Last week, I think. So maybe you buy something at a yard sale for $1, take it to them, and they give you $7 in trade credit, and then you can buy the video games that you want without having to spend any real money that you've a fraction of the real money that you would have had to spend before. Also, you really have to look at items kind of like those shoes. That one pair of shoes, the Birkenstocks, has paid for the other 4 pair of shoes. All 4 other pair of shoes are going to be pure profit now. I'm going to go ahead and count that into the total as the single pair of shoes. I'm not going to count the rest of them as pure profit. I'm going to go ahead and still split that up for the sake of math in this video. So that means we had a total of $163 in profit this week. Again, not a whole lot of profit. I see a lot of other guys on YouTube that are making much, much more profit doing this than I am. But they're selling a lot higher quantity, and they have a lot more time they're putting into it, because this is something that we do on the side. Just something we do as a little side hustle to put money together for us to go on vacation. So there you go, guys. If you're the type of person that's into this kind of thing, that's the kind of thing that you're going to be into. So subscribe, comment down below, and show us how much you love us.